So I'm just doing this as I go, and it could be dopey and foolish, but it's what I'm thinking for now, and so I'm saying it. So what it is I'm thinking about, I suppose, marriage in particular. I'm thinking about marriage from a man's point of view, and what the implications for men are when he gets married. I'm thinking initially that as things stand now, there are no benefits to a man for getting married. I think in the past there used to be a reason for a man to get married, but circumstances have changed, and marriage is not is no longer beneficial for men. There's more than that. It is actively discriminatory against men. It's harmful to men for men to be married. I have looked into the treatment of men in society in some detail in my Man Woman Myth documentary. I'm thinking now that I can't explain to myself why I chose to get married. I don't know if my thoughts on marriage happened after I was married or before. In other words, I don't know if I thought the way I think now and got married anyway, or if I was just ignorant at the beginning and then my thoughts have changed, and so I see things differently now. I suspect that's the case. So basically, I learned the hard way and I learned slow how marriage is not in the best interest of men. I'm having difficulty with memory at the moment, so I don't understand my life history and the order of events. So I'm not sure if I made the Man Woman Myth documentary covering all aspects of the mistreatment of men in society. I don't know if I made that before marriage or after marriage, but I suspect it was after marriage. It could have been my experiences uh, of being a husband that made me think on these things. It's very strange to have no memory. It's hard to understand. But I'm wondering about marriage now. I'm thinking marriage is a very uneven contract, very unfair towards men. And I'm wondering what this means for society going forward in future. I don't know if men will wise up to their mistreatment more, and so therefore marriage might reduce, or possibly the dream of marriage, the hope for marriage to be successful. Maybe that will stay in place. Marriage will continue as it is currently. I don't know the status of marriage now compared to how it was before. But I suspect that marriage will become less popular over time. The simple fact is that men are mistreated in marriage. Marriage is a very unfair contract towards men. I suppose the question is, will men become more aware of this? And I'm wondering what will make men become more aware. I'm thinking that their life and experience would lead them to wise up. Fewer and fewer men will be raised in stable families. So that might be the main thing. I'm thinking about the life experience of men and how negative it can be. So it is important for men to understand more and see what the problem is and look after themselves more, basically. There is a lot on my mind at the moment.